So I've been back from the hospital for about
3 days.
3 days, and I was in the hospital for 12 days, and during that time, the homestead has changed so much. I mean, Dan's been working incredibly hard, and we're gonna show you that just a little bit later in this video, right? And then, but first, we have a few things that we need to take care of.
Drink coffee.
Yeah,
Needs to happen first.
needs to happen.
Sofa all day.
A sofa all day. So this is how you do my belly.
Sit.
Yeah. I love how your confidence is building up over daily days.
The first time.
Yeah. It's so scary. Do you want to use this one, or you want to use the one, the hypoallergenic one?
I'm gonna use this one for now because I think we're gonna change it later, right?
Okay. Like I was saying that there's a two-step, there's step 1 and there's step 2, and they're indicated on the paper.
I'm doing it, but I think I'm pulling it in the wrong direction because it's keep on falling off without.
Gotcha. Well, no one's gonna blame you.
I think that's gonna be good. And one over here.
And so basically Dan changes the dressing around my, it's called a pigtail, this thing. So it doesn't make you feel very sexy. Oh, I have a pigtail. But anyway, Dan changes the dressing around my pigtail 2 or 3 times a day. And then every 3 days, or more or less twice a week, that's what's been kind of agreed on.
Yeah.
We have a team of professional nurses that are coming over from Vignage, and then they're just like looking at the drain itself and like
Checking for infections and stuff like that. So and that we have all the stuff we need to continue doing this at home. And that everything is according to what needs to be done or done proper, I think.
yeah, sometimes giving you a little bit of pointers on how to dress a room, but now you're really awesome at this. Like seriously, you're as good as the nurse in the hospital.
Hopefully.
He really is.
Gonna
He's
go
so
faster and
gentle.
faster.
Yeah.
The pineapple is still growing, amazingly enough. So let's see. He's now working full time as a goat herder.
With Teresa.
He's around 85 kilos now.
He's massive.
He is massive.
And he's so aware of his size. Like he's always so kind and so gentle around me. Because now part of what I'm dealing with is I've got a drain connected to my stomach at all time, and then and I think everybody knows that I'm a bit more fragile, so he tends to stay away from me.
What we have done so far is taking away the grass from where the tracks of the car is gonna go. We're gonna refill this with some sand and rocks to get more traction, because now it's just dirt, but it's better than just on the grass. And then we have connected the two roads now finally, so we can take ourselves straight up. And that's a lot of wheelbarrows of dirt. What do you say?
Oh my god, I mean, this is insane. I was so surprised when I got back home to see how much the road has progressed, because it's an insane amount of work that you've done. And I was also pretty shocked to see how beautiful our cosmos are still doing. It's yeah.
Make nice bouquets.
It does make really nice bouquets.
So in the end, this road here is gonna connect around there and come up here again. It's like a roundabout when we're done. But for now, we're pretty happy with that, because we can get up now when it's raining. However, it took a lot of dirt. We extended Cindy's hole a bit, quite a lot actually. And we started a new hole. I'll show you. The new hole has this type of material. So it's mostly small rocks and sand, which is a bit better for the road, I guess. Anyhow, everything is filled in with dirt and slated up, the last of the stones. Show you the hole. Here is the new hole, the new quarry of this type of material from the top of our land, so to speak. Go fun. Go.
To me, it's really cool how cosmos change color throughout the season, because now we mostly have white cosmo, but there's this new variety of like white purplish one that really wasn't there at the beginning.
It's like it's running out of color.
Yeah, running out of ink.
Yeah, have to change the cartridge.
Yeah.
Show you quick inside. The bedroom is now cleared of most stuff. We used to have all the tools here. But now we're finally gonna get some help, because obviously, for obvious reasons, Cindy can't help me with the gyps. So we're getting friends over on Monday that's gonna help me put up the remaining of the gypsum. And we have to change this because, yeah, it's not going over a stud. But when we did this project, it was in the final hours or final days of how much we could handle in one build. It was the breaking point here. So we just have to redo this part of the ceiling. But that's okay. We're gonna get help. So it's gonna get done next week for sure. Getting everything set up before the operation for Cindy to make sure that it's a better environment.
many of you guys have suggested that we start a GoFundMe because we have a lot of unexpected expenses
and a lot of time that we can't dedicate to work right now. I think it's a lot of things that needs to be done before, like the winter is here and the big rain starts to come in.
And I need 24/7 care. That's the problem. I need help to go to the toilet.
I can't really leave the homestead. That's the thing.
To go and work externally, and well, I can't really take on freelance work because just picking flowers completely drains me. So a lot of you guys have suggested that we start a GoFundMe, and we have. It's a super humbling.
It's very humbling to start a GoFundMe. But, I mean, anyhow, we started a GoFundMe, and for those people that wants to maybe help to help us achieve the dream, even though we have a bit of a setback right now. It's just a bump in the road, as you say, and that's how we're gonna try to treat it as far as we can.
You feel no obligation to donate any money. Don't put yourself into financial trouble because you want to help. There's other ways that you can help for free. So you can always play back our complete playlist, our complete journey. Whenever you're cleaning the house or doing other things like that, this is a fantastic way to help us, and it costs nothing, and it really, really does help us. Huh?
Yeah.
Dan has become a bit of an expert at changing the dressing and being my nurse. Huh?
Yeah, I like it actually. It's I don't know how to explain it, but it's yeah, you kind of get closer to the situation when you have to deal with that stuff as well, and cleaning and changing dressings and all that.
And Mason's been a super cheerleader as well. Always. Such a loyal companion.
It's a bouncy ball.
But their boys are really careful around me, so that's good. It's like they sense that I'm really fragile these days. Although he'd love us for him to go play with him outside a bit more, but it's that.
He's always eager.
Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this week. I really hope that we can be able to produce another video next week. But it
could be me editing, so don't blame Cindy. Blame me for the rough cuts, if anything.
The loud music.
Well, it's gonna be I'm gonna do my best when I start editing, but you can't hold me to the same standard that you're editing. I think.
Bless your heart.
Let's see.
He's got many things to do. And for those who said you feel no obligation to release videos and all of that,
it's kind of a must for us because YouTube is the only income we have, and we need to keep our position at YouTube to feed the algorithm with our Sunday entry on it needs to be on a train or a string. It can't be a deviation from it to break through in the algorithms.
Yeah, because now we're having a bump in the road, but in a year's time, all of this is going to be behind us, hopefully.
Yeah.
And then we still want to do this. We still want to do YouTube, and we still want to start our business and all of that. But until that's what we have.
Just that the channel is changing direction for a couple of years, and then we're back on the homestead grind that we planned on doing, building and expanding and adding animals. And so far, I think adding animals, it's not going to happen within the coming 2 years. We have the dogs and the cats and the chickens. That's about it now. We don't have time for any more.
We don't. Anyway, guys, thank you so very much for your time, your kindness, your generosity, for liking this video, for commenting, everything that you can do to help us. We greatly appreciate it. We will leave the GoFundMe link in the description below, and feel no obligation to donate. But of course, every donation is highly, highly appreciated. And if you want to help and you don't have money, just watch our complete playlist. And then when you're cleaning up your house or things like that, everyone says there's good music in it. So have fun. And yeah, thank you very much for watching.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.